Patrice, a three-game road trip for the club and 2 wins. The last 2 games going to the Manitoba Moose. What were the keys to the success for your team?
Well, a lot of good things, obviously. I think we played the right way. We played a lot of. Our defensive game was on point. Our goalies, obviously, I would say that's number one. They made everything pretty easy for the rest of us. But just good team efforts, and hopefully we can build on that.
When you talk about team effort, it requires attention to detail, and it also really requires effort. And this team seemed to be able to push itself to a new level in those last 2 games.
Yeah, it is. That's a good way to put it. A lot of just good hard-working plays. A lot of block shots. I think that's contagious. Also, see one guy doing it, then you're like, okay, well, I better do it also. So block shots. Back checking, so a lot of good efforts, and power play was good. Penalty kill was good. So all in all, I think when you win, it's easy to find some positive stuff. But it's the challenge is to repeat it and repeat it and repeat it and do the same thing over and over again. And I think that's what we're trying to build.
You've got 2 home games this weekend. You've only had 2 home games so far this season. A lot of time away from Bell MTS Place. So just your thoughts on the first time you played here at home and how important it was to get a win in that second game against Cleveland.
Yeah, it was. You don't want to get in that mindset that, oh, we're having trouble at home and whatnot, even though it's only 2 games. We won the last one. We know we can be a pretty good team here. Coming off a good road trip, obviously the challenge is, again, not to have any letdowns starting that game. So we're just trying to build on things and keep working.
You know, it's interesting you talk about it because sometimes teams coming off the road will relax just a little bit, and I suppose now that you've had a chance to tell us about it, you know that word's around the room as well. The guys been talking about keeping it going?
Well, we mentioned it a little bit, but nothing to be alarmed of. But you see that in every league, NHL, this league, go on the road and you get home, or sleep in your bed again, get a little comfortable, and then all of a sudden the road team comes and they're hungry and they surprise you with a couple quick ones. So I think it's up to us to keep playing the same way. Our turnovers were very limited. I think neutral zone, we kept putting pucks deep and forechecking, and just do that and we'll have success.